Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. This is just a follow-up clip from the morning show 831-2023. It's a pre-record. This is a pre-record. Keep that in your mind that I'm in the chat, but I'm not on screen with you live. Yes, well, it kind of loads as live, but it's a pre-record. It's like a premiere, I guess you could say. So, mixed race relationships was the topic this morning over coffee with Stiggs at the social club. We talked about blacks and whites, whites and blacks, blacks and Spanish, Latinos, Ecuadorians, Puerto Ricans with whites, Puerto Ricans with blacks. We spoke about all of this stuff. And it looks like most of the opinions are that whatever works for you works for you. I personally don't have a problem with any of it. I don't care. I grew up around black, Spanish, white, Italian, Irish, German, everything. Like I said many, many times, as a young boy, I played in the projects in Newark, New Jersey. My friends were black and white and everything, and Irish and all mixed together. So, fast forward, what's it? What's your opinion? What's your thoughts? What's your observations of black and white mixing? I think if you're happy, whatever works for you. I, I personally don't care, but you do see society does have a majority, a large amount of society does frown upon this. They look down at this. When you see a white girl and a black guy, or a black girl with a white guy, or an Italian with an Irish, or a Colombian with a Cuban, it's just people tend to criticize or frown down. That's cultural. That's a cultural in the family training. Remember, like I said, and I made a mention of this in the show, babies are not born with hate, prejudice, discrimination, or anything. Everything that we know is taught. Some of it's taught in the family, some of it's taught in the neighborhood. The nurturing of an individual, it's all it's all in the nurturing. It's all in the raising. Now, when people end up with a mixed race relationship, many, many times it's environmental. It's the environment that you may have grown up in. Let's just say your area let's say you grew up in an area that was predominantly Irish or Italian, whatever it might be. And it started to change to Latino or black or whatever population started to move in. And you stayed in the area. There's a very good chance that you or your kids or whoever it might be are going to have this just as natural. They're going to take to these people. It's just going to be this way. There's nothing wrong with it. If you're not for that, I understand. I get it. I can understand it because I could see how society frowns upon it. So I can understand the hesitation based on, I can understand it. But couples shouldn't worry about it. Couples should do whatever a couple needs to do to be happy and live their lives. You want to live your lives, guys. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Make it an enjoyable place. Be a little accepting to this. It may work out for you. You cannot always say, "Oh, the Italian guy, he's gonna have a gumata. He's gonna have a girlfriend on the side. The Italian guy, he's in the mafia." It's like saying the black guy is gonna be in and out of prison. Not every black guy. Not every Spanish guy is a thief. Come on. Every race, every nationality, every culture has bad and good. You may be surprised. That Italian guy, he might just be a lawyer, a doctor, a heart surgeon, right? That black boy may end up being the best lawyer in the country. You don't know. He may be a lawyer and still end up being a crackhead. But the Italian guy might also be a great doctor and end up being a degenerate gambler. We don't know. We don't know. So it's not fair to say. And many people will say, well, what'd you expect? This is all ignorance. Again, I will say, babies are born innocent with no hate in their soul. Nothing negative in their heart. It's taught. So mixed race relations was the topic this morning. If you like that type of thing, I would recommend you go back and take a look at the morning show. 831-2023. 2 3. Thank you always. Thank you for being a part of this channel of mine. I do appreciate each and every one of you.